Hey guys, welcome back to MaxCast on over Unification. We are almost closing in the coverage of the UGL. You can see here in the bracket that we have reached the semifinals, with the first match being today kkempay versus GabPR, a match I'm quite interested and hyped to see. kkempay, just as a quick reminder, still has the hand issue, so without this I would give kkempay the edge here, but with this I would give GabPR the edge. We will see how it pans out. However, you see here the picks. kkempay banned Thousand Suns and Blood Angels. GabPR banned Steel Legion and Chaos Marine. So interestingly enough, we have Emperor's Children and Imperial Guard still in the pool. kkempay picks Imperial Guard, Emperor's Children, Mechanicus, Tau Empire and Dark Angels. On the other side, GabPR picks Orcs, Sisters of Battle, Elder, Black Templars and Space Marines. Yeah, I know that GabPR is also very good with IG, for example, but his Sisters of Battle is also very good. So his Elder I've seen time and time again, also really good. kkempay has shown that he knows basically most factions. Emperor's Children he played good, Imperial Guard as well. Mechanicus he did well with as well before. Tau Empire I know he can play, and Dark Angels he can play as well. So all picks, very comfort picks, kind of. The first map in the semifinals is Tranquility's End, where I will see you soon. And here we are on the first map, Tranquility's End. On the southern side, playing Tau Empire, we have kkempay. On the northern side, playing Elder, we have GabPR. GabPR goes for Aspect Portal, and is it genless? If it's genless, it is most likely Dark Reaper spam. I know that Gab likes a very early aggressive strategy, so it wouldn't surprise me here. And kkempay goes for the most standard of standard builds for Tau Empire's barracks into generator and two style suits into jetpacks. Getting the Tau commander first. I myself like to go for either Crude or Fire Warriors, depending on what you choose first, because it gives you an advantage in the capping game. We see Banshees. Okay, we all know that Tau isn't really good in melee, but still Banshees is normally not a good opener. He goes for Vespits actually, so this is now also good. Very Tau commander and Vespits can be very good in harassing enemy bases, but he has no generator, which can be harassed, but his listening post will not be able to shoot. In general, you would say, oh, he goes for Warlocks because of the stealth suits. Very good, very good. I was about to say that normally Elder caps the closest points first, but if he caps one with Banshees, this all works out very well. The Vespits are now out. Tau Commanders out. First points, plural, are kept. And yeah, you see here that he probably has two builders here. Yeah, as soon as this is built, one will make his way over here, and the other one will make its way back to the base. We have now here the first engagement, Guardians versus Vespits. Vespits would probably win this in melee, especially if they use their disruption ability, which it's kinda not very useful here, I would say. On the other side, the Tau commander will be able to peel off models easily from this Guardian team. They need to run away over here. Listening post has been started, so no decap possible over here. Very nice, very nice. Tau commander still bleeding off models of this, but now Banshees come in. And yes, they have Fleet of Foot activated, but still they will at least tie him up. And see, even with Fleet of Foot, the damage isn't too shabby. Almost killing this Bone Singer. He really tries to get in the ranged combat done to kill her. Fire of the move will be enough. On the other side, we have this absolutely slugfest over here. Guardians in melee, Banshees in melee. Banshees even have now deactivated Fleet of Foot. They will be dealing a lot of damage here. That Earthcast builder is trying to build as fast as he can, but not enough will. Oh, it was just the Banshee special attack. This is something that was added in 6.9, I think accidentally, and will be removed in the next version. Is these very common special attacks on Banshees. I think they will be completely removed. It was not meant to be. We have also the Howling Banshee Exarch, which will, as all Exarchs of Elder, will increase the damage dealt by the whole squad, I think about 15% or something. And yeah, Vespits need to run away. Tau commander is over here as well. He could jump away if he so desires. Need to upgrade some points here. This not sure if they are. He has at least the resources, so should upgrade the listening post here as soon as he can. Has not upgraded. Goes for another squad it is. Tau Fire Warriors it is. So he needs, yeah, as some bones basically. Some backbone to this army, because Vespits are very good at Harrison. Tau Commander is very good support. Commander has some quite good damage, but on its own will not be able to. They try to kill this snare trap before it goes off, and they manage to do so. Flamer also now for the Tau Commander, which is nice, but no Fire Warriors. One squad of Fire Warriors. Not sure if Croods would be that much better. Guardians even decapping this. This looks really grim for ckempay already. How's the capping game going for GabPR? Completely done. Adding now the first generator. Very nice. So also can now... Oh, this is actually captured by GabPR already. There's now the stealth suit trying to cap it, and will be able to, because these Banshees have such special attacks. They cannot really deal damage because of all the special attacks in the end. Now the morale is broken because of the flame of the Tau Commander. Banshees will not deal any damage, especially with the Tau Fire Warriors in the back. So they will now bleed off models left, right and center. Guardians are still here. Oh, there's only one guy left in this squad. He needs to be reinforced to about 2. Another generator now being added. Although he has a lot of generators already, you need to upgrade your listing post. Another generator. Okay, he wants to go tier 2 it seems. So he can, if you save up your acquisition now, do not spend anything anymore. You can make it for for good tier 2 timing after all. It's tier 2 for... This is a very late listing shrine, however, and only one generator, so he is ways off tier 2. He needs at least one more generator, probably 2, and tier 2 is now on the way for ckempay. So this is interesting. We have now economy advantage, I think. Yeah, clear economy advantage for GabPR and army advantage, but tech advantage will soon be there for ckempay. It depends what he can do with it. I think the best procedure, if you have a tech advantage and need to make use of it as soon as you can, as quickly as you can, is probably the piranhas or breachers, one of the two. Adding another Fire Warrior squad. This is usual. You have when you're building up tier 2 for Tau, you most of the time have some spare requisition. I would recommend upgrading a listing post as well while you're at it, because this economy will not be good enough for very long. But it seems he wants to... Oh Jesus Christ! This it will be a squad wipe. This is sad. Now Fire Warriors here being also forced. And tier 2 is up now. So let's see. Gets he immediately, yes, the pulse rifle upgrade. And Breachers, yeah. Breachers is good. Especially against Howling Banshees, that is. He got his point back. Needs to build some listening posts over here. This stealth suit's got reinforced one so that it will not be easily killed by Banshees. How is tier 2 going for GabPR? Not yet at all. No second generator is the problem. Breachers, and as I said, a Piranha would be really good, because there's no anti-vehicle in sight for GabPR. I know there are light vehicles, but still they also cannot be tied in melee and will deal a lot of damage against these Banshees. These Breachers can be tied down in melee combat. This is absolutely madness over here. Banshees left, right and center, Tau Breachers with their shotguns coming in. Tau Commander has now missile pods added as well, dealing as much damage as humanly or Tauedly possible. And as I said, a Piranha would be a very good idea. This in the midst of the battle, he probably does not think of it. And I think I talked with him the other day, and he does not think that Piranhas is a viable option in tier 2, and at least for the most part. Getting another Breacher squad, okay. I would be in favor of a Piranha. Is there tier 2 going? This is all still tier 1 for GabPR. He has only one generator and reinforcing all his Banshees. again and again and again. So economy wise he has the advantage, he can just do that, but still we would need to be also get a chassis for these photon grenades. This juicy blob of Banshees would really hurt if there would be a grenade over here. As I said, upgrading one listening post, especially this one, would be also very vital. Is this the only remaining preacher spot? No, that's the other guy from the other preacher spot, but the guys are expensive. 70, basically as much as a Tau Fire Warrior. So you see there, every time he goes to 70, he probably gets one more guy in a squad. Taking casualties, that's true. Tau Commander is now also still in melee with these Banshees. GabPR doing a good job of decapping all possible spots around. This is absolutely madness. Look at all the Banshees and all the fighting coming over. Still no tier 2 inside for GabPR. This is all tier 1 versus tier 2. But this is a problem. Yeah, there's the GG. Yeah, there is the problem if you have the army at a disadvantage and economy disadvantage. It is hard to make these tech advantage work. You know, this lady is absolutely going ham. Look at her go. So Banshee is actually winning. So I never would anticipated a Banshee opener to win, especially in tier 1. I mean, if there would be a faction where they can shine, this is against they can shine, this would be Tau because of their lack of melee. I do not think that Groot would win melee against Howling Banshees. I could be wrong though. That's something I would never see really happening. So very nice game, I have to say. GabPR taking the lead here in the first game, 1-0. Let's see what the second game will bring for us. And here we are on the second map, which is Blood River. On the southern side playing Orcs, we have GabPR. The northern side playing Adeptus Mechanicus Explorators, it is ckempay. I like this matchup for GabPR a bit because, you know, we all know this Warrior of the Omnisire, that it will run over the map, get its flamer and deal as much damage as possible. A good way to counteract this would be to get Gretchen Infiltration as soon as possible. And yeah, the Big Mac, there you go. Gretchen Infiltration is the way to go. Flamer is already in, will probably kill this Gretchen, but not before the Boys Hut is up. And the good part about Orcs is that all their buildings, most of the buildings, not all, have some shooty bits on them. So they will immediately pepper this Warrior of the Omnisire. It will not take a lot of damage. It will take a lot of damage on the HQ. You see here the damage will surmount very quickly. Also nice usage of the garrison, and you can garrison all boys and Gretchens in the basically all buildings, even listening posts. A lot of damage to these slugger boys, but he's probably, yeah, just keep reinforcing. He needs to run back anyway and just weather the storm. Going for Big Mac first. So this is one of the few situations where I think a Big Mac first over the shooters is a good decision. Normally I would always say get the shooters first, but against the Warrior I actually think this is a good decision. So I need to copy this build order. He goes for Magos after the first his pass bits. So this is a good way to get your Warrior back up to Wi-Fi with the ability, which she will use now. Or repair first, okay. And GabPR is getting all his points up, basically. This point is captured. There's shift click missing for this point. Going over here. Is he adding something? He's not. What is the economy looking like? He goes for economy boom? Upgrading listening posts? Or what is his plan here? You have only 2 fighting squads. This is normally nothing you would see, but yeah, you see he upgraded his listening posts, so he goes for rather, let's say, economy. If I can defend this, even minefields. Okay, we need to stick on GabPR side. Minefield over here will deal a lot of damage against these Warrior of the Omnisire, and Gretchen Infiltration, this makes Orcs very good against this kind of harassment, because yes, the detection is there with the Magos, but the Magos is not as fast as the Warrior, and the Warrior will activate his minefield if it would go just a smidgen. It gets detected by the Magos, but still walks in. Look at the damage. One more explosion, come on. Ah, close. Basically a few explosions and would go down the Warrior. But there's now the Big Mac can, if we have few swings in melee or some shots from range, is normally enough to get this light vehicle down. Big Mac can also get with the custom gadgets later on stun. These Gretchen will probably die here. Yes, they will get roasted in blue flames for the Omnisire and all the good stuff. Oh, there's some Big Mac trying to save them, and he will actually build it up and can jump inside. He can even now upgrade this point and try to fight back these Spazbits. This first shooty bit on this listening post is basically doing some token damage. You see it here. The regeneration is even higher than the thing over here. What does he go for? Long less. Okay, so he wants to peel off models. I think one shot, one kill for these orcs. One squad of sluggers, and the second squad of sluggers is dead, question mark. Right over here, I guess. They only has like, yeah, the 2 is the Big Mac and 3 is these 3 sluggers. So he's now getting this defensive line of war banners, which I like. You would normally now adding the, what is it called, pile of guns first. And then the war banner, because the war banner takes shorter to build in that sense. The 2 is not in the way. You need to trade power with 2 if you want to have a fast tier 2, that is. And yeah, what is he adding now? Now the shooter boys, once he has a foothold over here. Interesting. His war banner will deal some damage, and this upgraded listening post as well, but it's not in range yet. This listening post is not upgraded. There's no detection from the Maker's Excavator, but they will all run away. And look at all the damage. Wow. Needs to be repaired as ASAP, basically. This settlement with the 2 shooting turrets here is really packing the punch. Just a long last killing 2 models immediately. With 2 to 3 shots killing 2 models. Still a war banner, I would go see for fast. This is a fast tier 2, but you need for all the tier 2 stuff except for tank busters and knobs, you need the pile of guns. I think he rushes. Does he rush infiltrated tank busters? Because you will not be able to get any upgrades for your boys, which you want. Tier 2 is on the way for kkempay. Tier 2 is basically now finished for orcs. Yeah, this is the mistake I was saying. You need a pile of guns for, let's say, also your mech shop. For basically everything you need a pile of guns. You go, probably he rushes, whatchamacallit, the, missing the word, the Ducker jets, and even for the air tower you need a pile of guns. So this is mistake all this time now. Basically, let's say 20 to 30 seconds are missed because he didn't get a pile of guns earlier. He has quite a lot of resources. Let's look over the resources for kkempay. He has a lot of power. He is trading too much power. You need to stop trading now and get your points up so you can get make use of the power. Now adding tank buster infiltration into tank busters and air tower. Yeah, so the tank buster basically to counteract the warrior. If it will show one more time, it will die. Tier 2 is done for kkempay. He gets the defense posts, hopefully around the map. Research posts he would also need. Only 2 because he has not enough requisition, I reckon. Morga is the wrong research. Morga does not help you a whole lot. Heavy boy armor you need first and then Morga. Morga generally increases all range damage and also by your turrets, also by your shooters. But yeah, if the big shooter damage is better increased by more blast here. Getting now more generators, so he's going for 2 Ducker jets, it seems. Ducker jets cost like 280 power. Sorry, my voice. Doing a lot of casting these days. So this is quite a stalemate, but I think as soon as there will be Ducker jets, this is over. We have seen this matchup, I think, before. Yeah, we have seen it before. And the problem with Adeptus Mechanicus in the current situation is that most of their weaponry cannot hit aircraft. And yeah, that's basically their biggest problem in the current version, is that they do not hit aircraft very well. This is because of them being a very old faction. And yeah, there's basically an oversight that most of the weapons cannot hit aircraft. So as soon as potent aircraft in this Ducker jet, the next generator, he has already plus 50. Getting now heavy boy armor is almost finished. Another tank buster squad. He goes for 3 tank busters, so he's going for disruption or building killing. Yeah, because these STC searchers deal a hell of a lot of damage if you get in range of them or if they can see you. If they cannot see you, they cannot shoot you. And cannot target ground. You see zap. This missed actually the zaps. Yeah, the zaps are dealing AoE damage and everything, but yeah, now the tank busters are here. They get detected, but still. First Dagger Jet is out, the damage surmounts these tank busters can also really nicely disrupt. These guys want to shoot these thingies over here. And is there another custom gadgets now on the way? No second Dagger Jet yet. He soon has enough power to get the next one. I think there would be a next one, yeah. I think, yes, he has melters now, but I do not think these melters can hit aircraft. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, also blasting this model down forever. Okay, these guys can shoot up. At least with the ones there. You see, he's moving in. I think he clicked on it, but they have a move command. So yeah, his buzzwords cannot hit aircraft. This normal weapon can, but I think melters can probably not hit aircraft. There's something going on with the aircraft. I'm not really sure. I'm not playing a lot of AdMech. There was the Megos Explorator going down in a blue thingy, but yeah, you cannot detect it. And here is now coming the next STC station. Very good blind, basically, Archmakers artillery strike. There's now the second Dagger Jet, and yeah, this is now turning into a really bad game. Going also now for more banners, trying to advance his tech tree, but a third Dagger Jet is on the way, and this third Dagger Jet is probably too much to deal for him. This Archmakers can hit aircraft and does some damage to it. You see, a bit at least. I like the weapon he has. It does very good against, let's say, long-ranged stuff. What did he do there? Basically just getting knocked back, it seems. Looked really weird, like he's going down to underground. So there's GG for ckempay. Unfavorably matchup. Good map normally for AdMech, but not against Orcs. Orcs is currently in this current version a good counter to AdMech. I thought this was his eye, but this is just a nose ring. Sorry me. So it's now 2-0 for GabPR. I'm not sure if the hand problems play into it. I think in the first game there was some missing micro on ckempay's part. Let's see if he can muster up a comeback here on the third map. And here we are on the third map, Meeting of Minds. On the left side, playing Sisters of Battle, we have GabPR. On the right side, playing Imperial Guard, we have ckempay. Interesting map. Interesting building placement already. And not getting a... what is it called? A conscript here. So we see actually a convent into generator opener here with some novitiates. So okay, now getting the pristine sanctuary. So he goes for canoness with inferno pistol, I think. Yes, this is the opener. Needs to get at least 3 capping squads. I'd say he's not getting. He's getting only 2. On this map, you really want 3 capping squads on both sides. So this is a mistake from both players. A mistake from ckempay not getting. Yeah, he goes for the standard commissar follow up, but on the map Meeting of Minds, you really want conscripts because look at how many points there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a critical a relic. So it's 6 points on your map side. So you really want to have more capping squads to make use of them really early on. So mistake from both guys. So they will both take the starting very slowly. Build capping order in itself is good. And yeah, as soon as this Brisbane Sanctuary is finished, they will start Inferno Pistols. And you could also use the... where is he? Missionary, because he gets a shotgun once the Inferno Pistol research is done. There you go. This is more defensive play, that is. It is. Okay, this play to defend against the command squad. Interesting. Command squad normally would stay back on the map like this because if the enemy goes for Seraphims, you're screwed. If your enemy goes for Seraphims and your command squad is not in your base, you're screwed, because they can just decap, kill all your guardsmen as they like, and your economy will fall behind very, very quickly. So you normally want to stay with the command squad inside of your base. Holy moly, the damage. And yeah, wait until you have a turret over here. Inferno Pistols and Novitiates are really packing a punch. Inferno Pistol on the Canoness. Still not convinced by this build order. Very tech heavy, very special in that sense. The command squad will not be able to outrun her, or will they? But yeah, you will just eat flames the whole time. Commissar is... I also like the Commissar, interesting. And not Psycho. Psycho could pepper the Canoness already with Soul Strip. So very, very confusing for me. The build orders on both sides a bit. Getting now tier 2, so it's a fast tier 2 for GabPR. Not a tier 2 rush per se, just fast. Will he kill this guy before it caps? It will. Stab him and shoot him. There you go. Otherwise the priest getting absolutely roasted by this Inferno Pistol. Soul Strip would have been nice because he could also Soul Strip like the Servitor or even this guy here to have him faster down the field. Novitiates now try to intercept the command squad over here, but the command squad lost already so many models. Not sure if tier 2, no, tier 2 is no way near. Still busy building up the squads, building up the listening posts and power generators. Second power generator now for the sisters side. Okay, he has no real map control. I would normally argue that you do not want to add plasma generators, but if you hit tier 2 you soon try to get a slack deposit, but he has no complete map control to secure it that easily, but still would have liked to see some let's say greedy play in that sense. They jump into the listening post. Is it getting upgraded? Is any listening post getting upgraded? No, it's probably, yeah, tier 2 is now on the way. No upgraded listening post, so playing it very efficiently. Upgraded listening post now for the Sisters of Battle. Tier 2 is done. A generator will finish, so the question is, or is it a question really? Yeah, it's Celestians. There's no real question. Celestians is one of the squads that can also deal very good against a Chimera spam, because the Chimera will not deal enough damage against their armor class, and they have melters and whatnot to fight against it, especially now with the Holy Reliquary also being added. We will see the Old Man make an appearance over here. Second Celestian squad will be on the way, and you can add attach the Canoness and the Missionary, not the Missionary, the Confessor to the Celestian squad and have a really high damaging combatant force over here. 2 Celestians, you can add maybe 3 Celestians. Blessed Armors on the way. Inferno Pistols has already been researched. Not sure what else you want from the Sanctuary. Probably crack grenades, but this is from the Adeptus this convent, so these ladies also get crack grenades. Not that they really need it, they can get the Multi-Melter. Multi-Melter will deal similar damage to infantry as their normal ranged bolters. There's the Canoness in here, and these Celestians still have also chainswords. They can deal in melee very well. Veteran Superior on both sides will also get Inferno Pistols alongside. I would think that the Missionary, not the Missionary, what was it? The Confessor is already on the way. And yeah, getting now all the Magify. Is he getting the Multi-Melter? He's not. I would a slight thing to add here would be the Multi-Melter on these ladies. Doesn't hurt their anti-infantry that much, but increases the anti-vehicle, anti-building by quite a lot. Very expensive though. So yeah, the Confessor's on the way. You can get the crack grenades now. You need some more faith. You could also get the Wrath of the Emperor, Act of Faith, which would need quite a lot of faith to have in the first place, which we will see not happening over here, because he has not even got one. Now he gets one Even 2. I think you need 2 at least. Not sure. I think it costs like... Or even the servitors using their drill ability has 4 seconds of activation time, but will deal damage against buildings very good. Very nicely. Not decapping this because these novitiates are busy fighting. They can also get multiple novitiate superiors, like 1, and he could also get the Magifier to have like a 3rd very potent combat squad. Canoness is still alive, okay. Is she though? I don't see her. There she is. Ugh. Okay. Confessor is now here, giving his passive damage buff. Is there Wrath of the Emperor? No, Commander Veteran upgrade first. And he has this very strong Goon Force. You could add even more Celestians if you really want to. Or could get some vehicles if you want. Or a quick tier 3. All very good. And yeah, the heavy weapon teams is a nice touch, but it's a tad too close. You want to have it more over here. Normally, whoops, my camera doing stuff. Normally, yes, you want it in this light cover over here, but the Celestians were just bum rushing into it, killing now a generator, will kill this guardsman, can decap this point. So this looks really dire for ckempay already. Has a lot of power, probably wanting to get tier 3 or something. Basilisk is a good idea if you can hold off Celestians on your front side. If you're like, ooh, there's the Wrath of the Emperor. Ouch. If you can kind of hold off the Sisters of Battle at your side, you can have a Basilisk in the backside helping you, especially if you got the turret over here. Then you have 2 listening posts and the turrets guarding your Basilisk. This is would be a very nice play, but this is, I don't want to say over, but this is over. Getting now, what did he go for? Basically all the anti-vehicle in the world now, because he saw these vehicles. Can now just run in, kill this Chimera, kill the Basilisk. And that's basically it. Interesting opener from both sides, as I said, not very optimal, but I think it was still the more optimal opener by GabPR, because he made use of it by getting a fast tier 2 and making use of the Celestians as soon as he could. There's a Krakenate going in. If he can now kill this mechanized command, there is no way back. There's no infantry command, no mechanized command, and would be just no production. And there we have it, a 3-0. This was unexpected. I was expecting ckempay at least getting 1 point on the board, but yeah, this is, sometimes it's also the matchup. ckempay had Mechanicus, Tower Empire and Imperial Guard. Not sure if like Dark Angels or Emperor Surgeon would have been better on one map or the other. But yeah, hindsight 2020, well played by GabPR, packing out the counter picks in the orcs. In particular, on the last map was a very good counter pick, anticipating probably Dark Elder or Mechanicus, which normally are standard picks on Blood River. So he picks a counter pick to it. Yeah, so GG's to both players, and with this I would say as usual guys, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye!